Okay, so a couple of updates in the AH and JD situation, mostly on the media side and on the original article that she wrote that started all of this. There's actually an updated version of that now. They went back and changed it. I also want to go over some stuff that her lawyers are talking about that is blatantly false and really proving that that guy from TMZ that testified in the trial that countered Elaine's, you're just looking for your 15 minutes of fame, he was right. She is looking for her 15 minutes of fame. But first, let's start here. You see this from the Rolling Stone. Once again, angry that a man won something like this. The media is on full attack mode. It's not dying down, and I really wonder how long they're going to do this. As you can see from the title, men always win. Survivors sickened. No, they're not. In fact, most of the women that support Depp on social media are survivors. That's what blows me away with these Rolling Stone articles and all of these media outlets that are covering this, saying that survivors stand with her. They really don't. In fact, the majority of them stand with Depp. But they won't tell you that. In fact, not one article has covered that fact. I could probably go on social media right now and say, I'd like to interview some survivors and why they supported Depp. And I bet you I would be able to get some easily to come on for an interview because there's a lot of them. They don't like her because of the fact that she makes it hard for people to believe them. People like AH give them a bad name. That's why the backlash against her is so strong. It blows my mind that they're running with this because overwhelmingly people are not on her side. And maybe that has to do with the fact that people have watched the trial themselves and made their own conclusions. They don't need to go to the Rolling Stone for the arbiter of truth to tell them how it should be. No, they have their own opinions. It's just crazy. Look at this picture of her coming out serious and hopeful and inspiring. The best photos for AH. But for JD, they're always going to try to get the worst angles for him, make him look as bad as possible. They're going to try to sink him, I think. We'll see if it works. But here's the original article. So you've seen it a million times if you've been following the trial or if you've just been following this case. Opinion, AH, I spoke up against bad things and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. So here is the original piece. Now let me show you what's different. They updated it today. Yesterday, I'm sorry. Editor's note, June 2nd, 2022. And there's a whole statement now that talks about this not like that she was found guilty of defamatory statements here. In 2019, Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard for defamation arising out of this 2018 op-ed. On June 1st, 2022, following a trial in Fairfax County, Virginia Circuit Court, a jury found Heard liable on 3 counts for the following statements, which Depp claimed were false and defamatory. And then you have the 3 counts right here. The jury separately found that Depp, through his lawyer, Adam Waldman, defamed Heard in 1 of 3 counts in her countersuit, which was a small win for her. But anything she won is negated by the millions that he won from her. And they found all of his statements truthful. So, I mean, this is pretty big that they went and updated this entire document. Didn't see this coming. Eve Barlow, of course, very upset that they did this. Articles being created on it. The Independent, Washington Post adds editor's note to AH's op-ed after JD verdict. I just find this funny. People are actually salty that they went and added an editor's note, pointing out the truth, that she was found guilty of defaming him with malice, by the way. So, interesting stuff. I like their reaction. They're not very happy about this. And, well, I don't know what to tell you. A jury of her peers found her to be a liar. One that acts with malice, too. But they're always going to go back to the UK trial, which she wasn't a party to, by the way. And there was a lot of shady stuff with the UK trial, but AH's lawyer, Elaine, the worst of her lawyers, by the way, if she is appealing, I wonder if she's going to keep them. Elaine, probably not. Maybe she'll keep Rottenborn, but Elaine, she's gone. But she's running around doing interviews now and saying that Depp defamed her and it was because of social media that the trial was won. I don't think so. But that's what they're running with. And it's just not going to work. So, but she's saying that AH has a good chance at appealing, and I don't think that that's true. The judge, actually, Judge Penny, was very fair, in my opinion. AH got a lot of wins when she asked for them. JD got some wins, too. I think she was actually a very fair judge. I'd have no complaints, really, about her. I think she did a great job and was very fair. But that's just my opinion. I don't think she's going to win an appeal. But once again, that's just my opinion. So, really good post over here on Twitter. I did retweet this, going over the things that Elaine is saying in her interviews, saying that they won in the UK. That's not true. AH was not a party in that case. That suit was against The Sun, a tabloid. Because AH was only a witness, she was not subject to the same discovery rules as a party would be. The judge in that case also suppressed evidence of AH being a liar and discounted proof that she got people to lie for her under oath. That was a different case with, frankly, a corrupt judge who retired the day afterwards and whose son worked for the Sun. I don't know if that's true. I'll have to talk to Tug about that one. But the rest of this is true. That other part could be too. I don't know. I don't remember hearing him retiring the next day, so I can't say if that's true. But this other stuff is. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.